Hello everybody, my name is Troublemaker. I'm playing a Game of Thrones Genesis, and I'm playing this level on Expert as per the usual, highest difficulty, and this is the final chapter, Year 300, The Wall. And so the first chapter is called, of course, The Wall. The Wall is an immense edifice, 700 feet high and 300 leagues in length. Made of ice, it runs from the Frost Fangs Mountains in the west to the Bay of Seals in the east. It was built 8,000 years ago to defend the realms of the south from clans of lawless wildlings and, especially, the others. A race of legendary creatures that seemingly slide on silent feet, bringing with them an unnatural cold. It is manned by the sworn brotherhood of the Night's Watch, who take a lifelong vow of service. Their main role is to push back bands of raiding wildlings who come south of the wall to loot and steal. However, a far more formidable foe has returned. Ba-ba-bum. Now, of course, the wall is featured in the show, but this seems to happen about 100-150 years after the events of the show. In the year 300, 300 leagues mentioned here, and oh god, my game's frozen. Don't freeze on me! Freeze, freeze, and my Japanese, unfreeze! Don't do this to me! Hello? The sound stopped. Yeah. That's not good. At least my mouse works. That means the game kind of works. Whew. Yeah, this game's full of bugs. If you're gonna buy this, this is, fair warning. Lots of bugs in this game. So yeah, we're 2 missions away from the very end of this game, and of course the content of this game ran out very, very quickly. We started off with like 5 missions per chapter, and then it sinks to 2. And then 1, and then 2 for the remainder. So you're looking at about a 30 mission. Oh, no, sorry. Not 30. That would be actually good. You're looking at about a 16 to 17 mission campaign, which is... StarCraft 2 only has 12 or 13 missions. But they're all super high quality. They're all, great story and all that stuff. So you expect that. Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 had 15 plus another 12 with the expansion. No, sorry, 16. Almost bit the vomit. Alright, story time.
One more ally. Welcome to the Wall. Much has been spoken of you and your valor. You will no doubt be happy here, as you will have the opportunity to do more great deeds. Several small bands of wildlings have managed to pass the wall. I'm too busy at Castle Black, and so I'm charging you with ridding us of this menace. Take 3 patrols south of the wall and hunt down the wildlings. You must not lose a single patrol, as we need every man we've got to defend the wall.
Okay, so 1 bug I found already. Let's see if we can find it now. Maybe it'll come in later. There's something with these forests that's kind of weird. Maybe it's later it'll come in. Oh well. So I have mercenaries, archers, and cavalry. I can't lose a single unit or else I lose the mission. So we're trying to use our forces relatively effectively.
Yeah. Victory will be ours. Victory will be ours. We will eliminate that target.
And the wildlings will die relatively easily. And we just kind of have to wait for them to pop up.
At your command.
After that... Oh, here's the other one.
Yes, as you wish.
I don't want to use our cavalry for that. I don't have to. Most of these units will just die to the archers. And as you can see, I haven't taken a ton of damage just yet. So I think the next one's over, like, here-ish area. And that should also be the last ones as well. The first part of this is a little bit challenging if you're not particularly good at unit control. They only come at you one at a time, so you can kind of make sure that a unit doesn't die by just simply pulling it away. So I don't have any scouts, and I have nothing with good eyes. And of course, there is no
I'm listening.
real
What is it you
stat in
want?
the game for, you know, vision anyway. Where is there? No, I don't think there is. There's no vision.
At your command.
Oh god.
Victory will be ours. Victory will be ours. Ready?
There we go. Goes down pretty easily, and there should be one over here, I think. One archer should appear over there, and they don't rally from anywhere. They just appear. There's no kind of cut. There's no bottleneck. You can kind of. Here he is, actually showing up at my door. Now the archers are very, very vulnerable. So, oh god,
Away. I'm on my way.
run!
Away.
Oh my god, that was
It's
good.
clear.
Whew.
Look, I have another mission for you. Far more dangerous than your previous one. Some rangers have disappeared beyond the wall. They're 2 days late in returning, and I fear that they may have come under attack by wildlings. Find them and bring them back. If the wildlings are responsible, then punish them. They must understand that they cannot attack the Night's Watch with impunity.
Okay,
Ready?
so you think you have 4 cavalry units and 3 archers?
Yes.
That's not correct. You actually
is it you
have
want?
you actually have
At your
3
command.
cavalry. Sorry, 3 archers,
Yes.
3
I'm
cavalry
listening.
units, and 1
Yes.
commander. Now the commander actually does a pretty
Yes.
decent amount of
What is it
damage.
you want?
Not really signified here, but he can do a decent amount. He's 1 unit versus 3 cavalry units. He does 300
What is it
armor,
you want?
52 armor.
Yes.
30, see,
Ready?
he's got a purpose. That's all I'm trying to say.
Understood.
So we're gonna go ahead and move on with our army.
Straight away, as you
There's not too much to this. We have to get to this point here in the end, but there's a little bit of
I'm on my
a weirdness to this because it's very long and very daunting. Lots of valleys and yeah, all that good stuff. I can't seem to scroll in for some reason. I do enjoy this. Scroll in. See if that bug is here. No, looks like that bug has mysteriously vanished. There was a
Ready.
a
We shall
bug that I
solve
found
this
earlier.
problem. We shall solve this problem. I'm being attacked.
Seems to have mostly
I'm
vanished.
being attacked.
And these wildlings, of course, are not very
I'm on my
threatening.
way. Ready.
Let's see.
What is it?
He took
as you
1
wish?
hit point with the damage
I'm
from
on
3
my
cavalry
way.
units.
Understood.
There we go. I can scroll back in again. Maybe that means the bug is back. There was a really weird bug. I wish I could find it again.
Of course.
It's a graphical
Very well.
error. If you were to scroll up here, you get like these treetops would follow you everywhere. Very, very weird graphical bug.
Understood.
Here's our camp. These signs of fighting bode ill. Let us find our brothers.
I'm on my way.
And there are
Very
actual
well.
people that I have to fight. So, like I said, the map's pretty weird because it's so freaking large. There's this giant area up here. You have to go all the way up here, going back here, through here. There's lots of frigging places and lots of ways to do this mission.
I'm coming.
I'm doing it hypothetically the fastest
Straight away.
route. I'm going to go cut through this way and straight into here and find him over there. But yeah, you can. There's a
Very
lot
well.
of nooks and crannies to this mission.
I'm
We
being
shall
attacked.
solve this problem.
Victory will be ours.
I only
being attacked.
I only have mercenaries, which
Victory will be ours.
isn't very good. But the wildlings, for whatever reason, have weaker units.
Of course.
Yes.
Oh god, here
We
comes the
will
rear
eliminate
flank.
that target.
Ready?
I'm being attacked.
I'm listening.
Victory will be ours.
At your command.
I'm being attacked. Will be ours.
Jesus, they're just flanking me from everywhere.
Command.
I'm on my way.
I'm being attacked.
At your command. We will eliminate your command. Target. Victory
being
will be
attacked.
ours.
Oh god, how's my commander unit doing? My commander unit is in deep doo-doo, so we're gonna
What is it you want?
control
What is
him a
it you
little
want?
bit more differently because he actually has to.
I'm on my way.
He actually has to get back.
Ready? Straight away. Victory will
Ready.
be ours.
Oh god.
Yes.
Victory
I'm
will be
being
ours.
understood.
What is it
We
you
will
want?
eliminate this
will be
problem.
I'm on my
ours.
way.
Now, like I said, these wildlings they die really fast, really fast. So yeah, we're gonna cut through here this way. It's rather unfortunate that I only have 1 hit point on my commander. It's actually rather daunting for me
Of course.
that he could just die from like a random attack. So
My
I'm
destination.
gonna keep
is
him in the
clear.
rear
We're
for
being
now.
attacked. Victory
I'm
will be
listening.
ours.
What is it you
Victory
want?
will be ours.
Yes.
Straight away.
Oh god.
What is it you want?
Ready?
Victory
I'm
will
being
be
attacked.
ours. We will
I'm listening.
eliminate that target.
He's gotten off way too many more hits.
Come on.
Should not be able to get that many off. That's my bad. Mea culpa. Mea culpa. Mea maxima culpa. But I also have to clear this route, because this is also the way I'm taking back. Because I do have to go back in the end.
What is it you want?
So we're using our cavalry as a forward scout. We're going to keep our commander a bit in the middle here.
What is it you want?
Just so that he, you know, has an opportunity to run if it's on either flank. And as far as micro goes, my commander is like going to be my big guy right now. But I think I should be at the enemy's base, or not the enemy's base, but where the dudes are. And there's no sign. Like, you look, and there's like, oh, look, there's nothing here. There's nothing here at all. And there's not. And hopefully I didn't miss any blue markers on the map. Oh, God.
What is it you want? Very well. We will eliminate that target.
Yes.
Victory will be ours.
Of course.
Ready? Victory will be ours.
I don't know why they're not fighting back.
Yes.
But they're not.
As soon as we shall solve this problem.
What is it you want? At your command. Ready? Straight away.
Okay, there's our dudes back.
It's good to see you. Now, we must get you back to the wall as quickly as possible, so the Meister can look after your injuries.
Okay,
Ready.
so we got 2 new mercenaries.
As soon as possible. Ready? Understood.
What is it you want?
Now, it's going to get a bit crazy here, because we're about to introduce
I'm listening.
giants into all this. Like, these wildlings have been very, very easy to kill.
I'm coming.
Bulk forces do very, very good against wildlings. But giants one-shot a lot of things, so we have to be very, very careful when we're walking. There should be 2 giants on the map, one around here-ish, and the other one will be patrolling through here. So that's our 2 giants to worry about, and they are, you know, as scary as they may seem. They will just devastate my cavalry units very quickly. I wish I had kind of a scout so I could set up an ambush on the giants, but I don't.
I am being attacked. We will eliminate
Oh,
that
there's an archer
target.
here.
I'm on my way.
And yeah, if you lose either of your mercenary units, these new ones you've acquired, these melee ones, yeah, mission over.
Yes.
Which sucks. Very much so. So, how we use them will be...
Straight away.
Here's the giant.
My destination is eliminate that target.
Look how much more damage he does than the wildlings. Look how much harder he is to kill.
I'm listening.
If he ever targets these guys, I have to run. Okay, good.
I'm listening. My destination
A
is
giant! Here! So close to the wall! The realm is in great danger.
Ah, here it is. The graphical glitch up in the corner here and over here. That's what I was looking for before. Well, at least I'm not crazy.
Ready?
Also, I know it's pretty late, but I found you can do this. Wow, look at all this extra vision we have.
My destination is
So yeah, this is
straight away, as you wish.
gonna be brutal. I shouldn't run into any more actual wildlings, just...
Victory will be ours. Ready.
Speaking of which, there's a wildling. A little bit of a lie. I ran into one more wildling. But yeah, this next giant should be able to kill at least my cavalry. And yeah.
I'm on my way.
Giants are brutal. Brutal. But then for the long path home, there's nothing in the way.
Yes.
Just this giant, wherever I find him.
My destination is clear. My destination is clear. I'm coming.
Giant, I know you're here. Come out, wherever you are.
Understood.
Giant. No, seriously, there's a giant here. He's gonna pop out from his corner and scare the bejesus out of me, I know it.
I'm on my way.
Maybe behind this rock, just lurking. Like a lurking giant. Am I seriously not gonna run to the second giant? Did I somehow pass by the second giant? That would be crazy if I did.
Very well. Of course.
Maybe this patrol path is a lot longer than I thought it was. Oh my god, you can actually skip the second giant? That means his pathing is different. It means he paths here. Which would mean he's actually skippable.
Understood.
Huh.
As soon as possible.
Today I learned you can skip the second giant who can nearly wipe you.
Very well.
Coming back with lots of injured folk here. We have a 1 hit point commander. We have 2 archers with 1 hit point lost. We're down one cavalry unit. Or are we?
I'm listening.
Oh, no, it looks like I actually kept everyone alive. That's actually relatively impressive, all things considered. Well, let's hear the story, because that's what we came here for, is a little bit of story about the wall. Look at it. It's monstrous. It's got
Our
scaffolds.
wounded brothers spoke of massive movements of wildlings towards the wall. We must send ravens to ask for reinforcements.
This is a Game of Thrones. There's no reinforcements. There's just wars. And politics. And no dragons. There are no dragons.